Hello, this is Geoff with In-Depth Studies. We are now today going to look at Exodus chapter 34, verses 27 and 28. Then the Lord said to Moses, "Write down these words, for in accordance with these words I have made a covenant with you and with Israel." Moses was there with the Lord 40 days and 40 nights without eating bread or drinking water. And he wrote on the tablets the words of the covenant, the 10 Commandments. So here we have a sort of a description of the 10 Commandments, the words of the covenant. That is the covenant God made with Israel on Mount Sinai. It's called the Old Covenant. Sometimes it's called the Mosaic Covenant, but we'll call it the Old Covenant. And this is a covenant that God made with Israel, and this is a covenant that demands perfect obedience or God curses you. So the 10 Commandments are a summary of the requirements of the Old Covenant, which is a works covenant. So that's why the 10 Commandments, as the 10, are uniquely tied to the Old Covenant. When we look in the New Covenant era, this side of Pentecost, in the New Covenant era, we see that 9 of the 10 Commandments are brought over in one form or another, but the 10 as the 10, no. We will talk about this at another time, but the 10 as the 10 words, the 10 Commandments, the tablets of the covenant, they are viewed in 2 Corinthians 3 in a negative light because they're the summary of the requirements of a works covenant. So the 10 Commandments are not the summary of how we are to live this side of Pentecost. So this is a contentious point, but I think here we have the definition of the 10 Commandments. They are the words of the covenant that God made with Israel, and this was a works covenant. Thank you very much. Please feel free to check out our website, ids.org. Bye-bye.